So we have Rachel who just escaped a cult, and she's trying to start her life over, and she gets swept up into the world of shifters when she meets Drake Archer. Okay? And they start having a little fling that happens, right? Little feelings, chemistry. But when she is accused of unaliving two people, now we gotta fight for her freedom all over again.
She gets this new neighbor who is a massive piece of shit. Zachariah, I think. I don't really care what his name is because I hated him. It's been a while since I've hated a character this much.
Fuck Zachariah.
And then there's Drake Archer, who is a sweetheart and becomes Rachel's love interest. And these two, they get really spicy together. And I loved that. Absolutely loved that for both of them.
Now the sex, the little smut scenes. Drink water. That's it.
But y'all, this was the conversations about consent, the conversations about boundaries, the conversations about smut. It's just, they were giving. The pen was penning with this one, you guys.
I can't express how much joy I felt while reading this book. It was just so pure and happy. And like, yes, it's kind of dark and there are a lot of trigger warnings. Like, check your trigger warnings. But it's not like a dark romance.
This was funny. This book was comedic. This book was smutty. This book was healing. This book was beautiful.
It's going to take a lot to build that trust back up. She closed her eyes against the pain on his face, turning back to face the table. If you had told me in the first place, I might have paused things. I might have slowed things down, but... She stopped talking and thought about it some more, and then shook her head, staring at the food on the table. I really don't think I would have run. And maybe you are telling the truth. She raised her hand at his indrawn breath. No. Breach of trust, remember? I want to believe you, but that doesn't mean I can. Maybe you are telling the truth about not expecting a bond to form that first time, but it feels like you wanted it. She gave a sob, and he set his mug down and reached for her. No! If he touched her now, she would cave, and it would be over for her. She needed to be strong here. He needed to know that she needed honesty.
5 out of 5. Please read the content warnings. Oh my gosh, you have to read the content warnings. You ain't got no choice but to read the content warnings because they are heavy with this one. But y'all, please go be sure to pre-order this book.